You know who made it. 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 You know who made it.
All right, what's good, guys? We're back for some Sunday night football prize picks action. I don't know about you guys, but didn't cash out any of my big slips today. I don't know. What about you, Tyler?
Well, looks like I go 5 out of 6 on my first slip release, and missing with freaking Sean Watson in the blowout that the Bengals couldn't do anything with. He had 20 attempts the first half, only finished with 9 in the second. Just needed 2 or 3 more, so that's unfortunate. And I'll go 5 out of 6 with 2X, and then just needing a one Juju Smith-Schuster catch for another 5 out of 6 to go 10 out of 12 on prospects today. So yeah, it's been great a day to go 10 out of 12 to absolutely get no big hits.
Yeah, I think we looks like we went 4-2 on our stream slip yesterday with Jamal just barely missing, and then
Drake
Drake
London.
London not even really getting any work. Um, didn't really need it. They just kind of ran the ball a lot and just kind of wasted a lot of time. I feel like. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Let's figure out some Sunday night football prize picks props. See if we can get anything going at all for this slate.
yeah,
I know it's kind of ugly, but
yeah. It's not the best, but it's something.
I'll let you go first. Let's see what you're
Oh,
liking.
great. Yeah, and just I'm gonna go Brandon Cooks 3.5 receptions.
Brandon Cooks 3.5 receptions.
Yeah, he's got pretty good odds there. Getting the number 2 out in Dallas. Still think they throw enough, even with the loss of OC changing OCs. I still think they throw enough to make it work.
Mhm.
Obviously, like CeeDee Lamb's the main guy. but being the number 2 receiver in Dallas still provides a lot of value and gives him plenty of targets. I believe his receptions are favored over like minus 135, 140, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean the bookmakers agree. Yeah, it's 135.
Yeah, that's
So
solid value then, especially on
solid
Prize
value
Picks.
here. Yeah, and I mean that's not a lot of value here tonight, but I still like it being number 2 in Dallas. So yeah, I'm rolling with Brandon Cooks. Three and a
Yeah,
half receptions over.
it's got so my favorite prop of the night. There's not really much to like, but Jake Ferguson, 27.5 receiving yards. I know they're on the same team, so that kind of sucks. But I mean, there's only 2 teams to play for, so we're gonna have to overlap anyway a little bit if we're gonna create more than just a 2-man.
Yeah,
But I was looking at Schultz last year. Schultz was a tight end 1 for the Cowboys, and he covered this line in 65% of the games last season as their tight end 1. And Jake Ferguson will now assume that role. So I think this line's just a little bit too low. It'll probably be bumped up a little bit higher as the season goes on. I wish we had a 2.5 reception prop for him. I love
yeah.
that. I took that on sleeper actually. So, but this is the closest thing we got, and somebody who I think should get 3 or 4 catches and cash this line.
Yeah, I like that one as well. I think Caesars has it at minus 132 for 27.5. So you're not going to get a lot of a great value, I should say, on yards props. They usually set it pretty even lined. So if you can get it in just on one book, then you got it made. So like, you got a little bit of value there. Typically, the only value you're going to get in yards props is just discrepancies. But yeah, I'm with it on Jake Ferguson as well.
Cool. And then you can go next.
Uh, and then we got Isaiah Hodgins
Okay.
at 2.5 catches. He's been
Interesting.
at 3 for most of the day. He just got bumped down for whatever reason, not really sure. He's minus like 140 on most books, 147 on Caesars. I'm not sure why he bumped down to 2 or bumped down from 3 to back to 2.5, but the odds are heavily favored on the over there.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's a
solid.
straight odds play. I don't know who's their number 1 receiver there. Slayton, and
It's
then
got to be Slayton, and
it's
then
Hodgins, Waller.
yeah, I think Waller is gonna end up being the guy that gets the most targets.
Yeah, and he's
Personally,
kind of a little banged up too already,
he
right?
is. It did say he was active today. I know. I think he only played 1 preseason game. And he played like 1 series, and he got like 3 passes on that 1 series that he played, and he got hurt on that
Yeah,
one
of course.
series. Um, if he plays a full game, I like Waller's props a lot too.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Really, kind of anything, but I can get on board with the Hodgins play. I'm about to look real quick how he did last year. I don't think
Yeah,
he played until
he just didn't play
the
the
end of the
first
year.
part of the season. Yeah, he played at the end of the year and he covered it in his last 4 or 5 games.
Let's
So
see. Yeah, he started playing with. I think he played with him in November. Started playing with him in November, and he covered us actually every single game except for
the
the
last game,
last one versus the
yeah,
Eagles. So
yep,
it's kind of nice. I think the Cowboys are like 4-point underdogs too, so should have a little bit more passing volume with them. Somebody is saying they like Saquon for receptions.
Let me see what we got here.
It's at 3.5. I know last year I think he was catching quite a bit of passes. Let me check just real quick to make sure.
Yeah, so it's heavily favored under 3.5
Ooh,
on a few books, and then like minus 120 on some of the really trustworthy books.
gotcha.
So
Yeah,
it's not for me, probably
probably a fade there. Just we don't like going against the odds.
not that heavily.
Yeah, not like that. When it's pretty even line, then we'll take something. But when something's pretty heavily favored, we usually don't. I think Saquon has a decent game tonight. I just don't really know what to take on his props.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I kind of want to take something, but I don't know which one I want to take.
Um, so
I mean, I feel
let's
like
see.
if I'm going to take one on Saquon, it's just the yardage, just receiving yards, because it's like what 22 or something like that, and he can get that.
22.5, yeah.
Yeah, so he can kind of get that in 2 or 3 catches. Doesn't take a lot for him to do so.
No, I don't mind that touchdown prop too. If you just kind of want to take a little shot at him scoring a touchdown. I don't know if he has any He's
Is
got
it an anytime touchdown prop?
Yeah, let me see. Score a touchdown. Just there's a few that have them like minus 121, minus 121, minus 50, but most of them have them at plus 105, so pretty even.
Yeah, so not like great value there.
Puddle Pirate said he's scoring a touchdown, so
Puddle Pirate.
I could see it. Let's see, how many games did he? He scored a touchdown in 61% of games last year, including both games versus Dallas. So
Bro, Puddle Pirate might be onto something here, man.
he might be onto something. We may have to play this.
Well,
If it goes right, we'll take the credit. If it goes wrong, Puddle
blame it
Pirate,
on
man.
Puddle Pirate. Yeah, 100% your fault.
No, just playing Puddle Pirate. I do like to play though. Here we go. We're taking all overs in a like 40-point game. Oh man. Liking anything else? I don't know if I want to.
That's the problem here. I'm looking at like maybe not much else, to be honest with you. I don't see a lot available. Maybe like a Daniel Jones. I've seen his fantasy score pop on the optimizer a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's see. I'm going to refresh that real quick and see.
Yeah, I am too, but I don't see much else, to be honest with you. Playmaker said he likes it as well, so I'd love to hear it.
Okay, that's good. We're getting a stream on board. That's always nice. There is a prop on there. But it's for tomorrow. That Dalvin Cook, Brees Hall over rush yards.
I see no one too.
Over Isaiah Hodgins is on the optimizer. That's nice. Michael Gallup under 3 receptions. That's actually interesting to me.
And that correlates directly with Brandon Cooks.
Yep, I agree.
Boy,
I kind of
bold,
like
though.
that. He has to hit 4 receptions, and he's
Yeah.
third
Should be
option.
the third receiving option. Potentially, how they use Ferguson. Depends on how they use him, I guess.
Yeah,
Somebody just said Parsons tackles. I didn't even see tackles on the board.
I didn't
Unless
either.
they added
They
them.
must have just added it. Yeah, I'm gonna put in Gallup under
Yeah, I think that's a really good correlation.
just for the time being. Parsons, is he? It might have been tackles for loss.
Yeah,
I don't
tackles for
know.
loss is one. I don't know the odds on those really well enough to get into that.
I'm
to be
not
honest
sure
with you.
either. Tackles and assists, so sometimes I'll take those, but
Yeah, I'm with that.
yeah, Daniel Jones fantasy score at 17.5 though. I don't know.
Yeah, just not a big fan of it. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah.
Let's see.
So we got Gallup. So where we at? Gallup under, Cooks over.
Yep. Cooks over
Ferguson.
reception. Ferguson over receiving yards.
Hodgins,
Hodgins receptions.
and where that's 4.
And then
So
we have Barkley's anytime touchdown in here if you want to
Oh
play
yeah,
that.
that's right. We're blaming Puddle Pirate again for that. So.
Yeah. Puddle Pirates coming through.
So boys, are we gonna go with this 10x look, or are we trying to find one more to get this 25x? What y'all want to do?
One more. Intercity Lamb, 9 reception targets.
I looked at that too.
That's interesting.
I did look at that myself, but I can't figure out what.
He was looking at Underdog.
Makes more sense.
I don't know if any of these kicking props are standing out to me either.
No, I don't like the kicking props.
Does Dak throw an interception tonight? He was an interception machine last year.
They're not gonna throw as much this year without Kellen Moore, right?
I don't know.
He's favored to go under.
Yeah, I know the public was
Slightly.
on. I think it's on the over pretty nicely. I've seen a bunch of people talking about it on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't find another prop that I'm really into, man. I'm stuck, and I don't think chat has anything else.
I'm not seeing much else either. Other Tony Pollard, if we wanted to target him on something, but
what exactly? I just can't decide on what I would want to do.
Yeah, I know.
Tony?
His props seem pretty spot on.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too.
First half props. Let's see if there's anything that stands out. Oh, they don't even have.
No, they're not any.
There's a Pollard 34.5 rush yards. There's a Waller first half receiving yards. Honestly, if you're going to take Waller's receiving yards, first half may be the move before he gets hurt.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely want him early. So how many receiving yards is he at the first half?
25.5.
So his fantasy score in the first half is 5.5.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's 2.
If he
I mean,
catches,
I would actually prefer his yards.
because if he catches 2 passes, he'd have to get 26 yards, assuming he doesn't score a touchdown.
Yeah, that's true.
So he would have to. It's probably gonna be 3 catches for him to get over. I don't know. That's pretty close. It's gonna be 2 or 3 catches.
Yeah, that one's tight.
Gano over first half fantasy score.
I'm not taking the kicker this game. I just don't trust it for some reason.
Ooh, 3.5 though. I mean, if they get down the field, that's a 40-yard field goal.
Yeah, that is actually a little lower than I would have anticipated. I didn't realize it was that low.
I mean, he kicks a field goal, an extra point, or a 40-yard. I think it's 40-yard field goal. It gives you 4 points. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure how they. I can't remember how they do the field goals. Where's the score chart? You checking the score chart out?
I am. Yeah, 40-yard field goal is 4 points.
Yeah, so I mean, literally a 41 field goal. Let's see, he's basically essentially favored for 1 field goal and 2 extra points. So it just kind of depends on what half.
Yep.
If he meets that. But I think it could translate or it could kind of correlate decently well with us. A little bit with the Saquon touchdown to lead to the extra point.
Yep.
Hodgins can get a couple receptions and kind of leave us short. So, I mean, I do kind of like that first half Gano prop, to be honest with you.
I mean, it'll be sweaty, but I mean, he could hit this with just a 40-yard field goal, and I mean, like that would be a typical Giants thing to do, just be able to drive down the field a little bit, but have to kick a field goal. So, and Gano, he's a solid kicker.
Yeah, I'm with it. I think that's probably the 6 that I'm going to go with. That I like, to be honest with you.
Jones' fantasy score seems solid.
Yeah, I think we run this one. I don't see what else.
I think I like it too.
I think we run it.
The only other thing maybe would be like Daniel Jones 1.5 any touchdown.
Wait, anytime touchdown 1.5?
Yeah, he can run one in.
That's actually not terrible.
Can you pair that with Saquon in the same slip?
I don't think we probably should, but I think you can. Feels like something's burning in my house.
That's not good. I think we go with the field goal prop. I think there's a couple people liking it.
I'm with it, man.
All right,
Yeah,
guys, this is what we're gonna do. Almost all overs on a Sunday night football slip between the Giants and the Cowboys, but these props are pretty low. They're not your typical all overs when everybody has like 70 receiving yards to hit and stuff like that. We're gonna go Brandon Cooks 3.5 receptions, Jake Ferguson 27.5 receiving yards, Isaiah Hodgins 2.5 receptions, Saquon scoring a tutty, Gallup under 3 receptions, and Gano over 3.5 first half fantasy score. Also, if you haven't used a DAC free square, use that. Plug that in with the slip.
Yeah, absolutely. I've already used mine.
Yep, same here. So that's what we're gonna roll out. I gotta put this slip on my phone.
Yeah, I think we probably tweet this one out with it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Drum it up.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I mean, I think that's what we're gonna rock with. I mean, I don't know. I guess look for second half bets if one of us choose to do it. We won't stream it or anything like that, but we'll try to do a stream tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll definitely be posting on our Twitter. Just right below our videos. That's our Twitter handle. And then check out our links in our description below. That's where we play all of our apps. So you'll see us posting on Twitter and in our chalkboard, which is also linked below. So can you repeat it? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Brandon Cooks, 3.5 receptions. Jake Ferguson, 27.5 receiving yards. Isaiah Hodgins, 2.5 receptions. Barkley, scoring a tutty. Gallup, under 3 receptions. And Gano, 3.5 first half fantasy score. Everything's overs except for the Michael Gallup under. So
yeah, we'll put it in chat too, Raymond.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but
all right.
Anything else? We're gonna get out of here and enjoy the rest of the night. Enjoy the games. Ready to meet y'all at the cash counter here for 25x,
yes,
and then see you tomorrow. Right? We're gonna do a stream tomorrow.
Yeah, Monday Night Football. We got to. So should be a good game. It'll be a tough one to pick props out probably, but yeah. All right. we'll talk to you guys. Hey, do us a favor before you leave out of here, guys. Like this video for us, and make sure you're subscribed too, so you know whenever we're going live again.
Boom.
All right, peace.